without a budget. So no budget, build a Wu-Ting, the best Wu-Ting you can possibly build little video. I think that would be really fun. I think that would be incredibly fun to do. And I have an idea if that ever happens. So in general, my idea was I wanted to do something different than what everybody else was going to be doing. Specifically, my focus wasn't on the looks department because the budget was pretty low. And I spent most of the budget on the case. So I was thinking probably instead focus on sound. And I wanted to do something that wasn't like everybody's all foamed up sound. So I wanted to do something that was foamless. And that was kind of like my idea. Hey, Mango. Against my will, by the way. Well, I mean, that is what you gotta do. You did not even peel the plastic. Yeah, I'm not peeling off that plastic. Dude, I'm Asian. Any PVD that I get that has a plastic that's on the thing, I ain't taking that off. Like, I don't care. That ain't coming off. I'm realistic, okay? At the end of the day, that's my realistic thoughts is like, if I'm gonna be keeping this case, I'm not peeling off any plastics that's on there. That's just how it is. Hi, Shark. Wait, Shark, when are you leaving? I thought you were leaving today. Or maybe it's tomorrow. But, yeah, no, it's an Asian thing, man. I'm not peeling off plastic off my stuff. It just does not happen. So, definitely something that I will not do. I ain't peeling off that plastic. I mean, here, okay. Who here peels off their plastic? Oh, come on. I'm Asian, I peel it off. Really? Who peels off their plastic off their PVD? Anybody here do that? Like, or you keep it on because you want to protect that PVD. Like, I'm protecting that no matter what. I even leave this plastic on for screens, too. Just to put... Yeah, see? So, yeah, that's just like... Of course I peel it off. Yeah, I tried to. I peeled the plastic off my TV after 10 years. See? After 10 years. This is what I'm saying. Like, guys, like, it's one of those things where you want to protect it. Like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of PVD. So this is the build that I did. And I still have the plastic on, by the way. I'm not peeling the plastic off, guys. Okay, have a good night, Mango. But you guys can see the plastic. I'm leaving this plastic on. Like, this is gonna get scratched up and like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And I can give you guys a sound test real quick too, actually. Let me just change my camera real quick. Because we are doing a Smurf today. I know the plastic is ugly in Pulimonka. Who doesn't know that? But I still don't want to take it off, you know what I mean? Here, I'll give you guys a little sound test of what I made. So you guys can have an idea. Like, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, this is the Wu-Ting one. This is the Wu-Ting competition one. My attraction sound. But you have to understand, we were stuck with one specific switch. Like, we weren't allowed to use any other switch than the Electrotaiken. So, if I'm given Electrotaiken and I have to use this, then I wanted to do a foamless sound. So this is a foamless build. I went with zero foam in this build because I wanted to do something that was so different. That's a nice keycap set. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, my build sounded pretty good, for especially when you consider the fact that, like, yeah, I didn't. This is something that, like, you know. Also, can I have those keycaps, please? But hey, you complained about the plastic, and now you want the keycaps? You gotta choose one side. Yeah, I mean, I think the keycap set was okay. It was not the best, but it's not the worst. These were the which one were they? One second, let me just search it up real quick. They're Key Talk ones. I forgot which ones they were from Key Talk because Key Talk sent this out to me a while ago. Actually, I need to reach out back to Key Talk. I know they wanted me to check out some of the keycaps, and I just got really busy. Oh yeah, so this is the BCI, the Brain Computer Interface one, and it was like a cheap keycap set, right? So these were very cheap. No, I do have the attractions. So I do have the Gateron attractions. Kind of go back to my face. I will do a video of the Gateron attractions soon enough. But I'm also in current negotiations with Gateron at the moment. So me and Gateron, I'm working with Gateron guys. So on the Switch, my Switch, HE Switch. So samples should be done pretty soon actually. The samples were supposed to be done last week. And there was a little bit of a delay. I haven't tried out the attractions yet. I was focused on using the Herons for a little bit. The Omnitap Herons are actually pretty good. But honestly, I would love for Wu-Ting, and I really hope that Wu-Ting, are you living them yourself? No. I'm not going to be living them myself. But I really do hope Wu-Ting considers doing a one where it's like no budget version. And then I'm going to be looking into a lot of different things to make it really good. And hopefully, if they do that, I could have my Switch available at the same time and build something really good. Right, so I would hope that they consider that idea of doing a no budget build contest. And can you give some of your switches, please? I might consider doing something. We'll see. We'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can find the time to do more giveaways. I've already done a big bunch of giveaways. I need to just kind of balance it out a little bit. I've been a bit busy with everything. The current giveaway, though, is going to be good. I mean, I'm going to be giving away pretty much this board, right? That's what I'm giving away pretty much, is going to be this board. Practically this one, except with a better PCB. That's pretty much what I'm doing. My new HE switches giveaway, I think it'll depend if I can. I have to see. I have to balance that out a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out who to send it to in terms of review-wise. Because I'm not going to review my own HE switch. You guys understand this? Like, I'm not going to review my own HE switch because I'm going to be biased, right? Also, I'm not going to release an HE switch if it's not good either. So if the sample is not good, I will not do... I will likely not do it and not finish it if it's not good. It has to be good for me to redo it. Standard KB, welcome. Hello. So, those are things I'm going to have to consider a lot of. Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting for that first sample. That first sample is going to be super important. If that first sample is bad, the whole thing goes down the drain. For sure. Anyways, I'll consider it. I'll have to plan it out a little bit after the first sample comes down. So, samples should have been done. Let's just hope the samples are done, guys. Oh, sorry. I don't have the thing. No! I'm a bad streamer, guys. I'm a bad streamer. Oh, man. I'm a bad streamer. I completely forgot to set that up. There's no build yet. But let me just change that real quick. Because we Smurving today. This is the Sebas, by the way. This is the Sebas, but we're doing something different today. Let me just quickly change that up. Alrighty. My voice is really quiet. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to bring my mic a little bit closer. One sec. Okay, how's that now? My voice should be a lot louder. My voice should be a lot louder now. Alrighty, guys. Let's get the box for the Smurv. Let's grab the box. It's a big box. A big box. Singing time? No singing time. I'm gonna maybe change my reward, though, to whistling. because I think whistling is just a little bit easier to deal with than anything else. Singing is hard when I don't know the song. But we smurvin'. We is smurvin'. SWG smurv. Alrighty. I just need to open up one thing. No, so see how big this box is, guys? It's because I, for somehow, was the only person out of all the people that was ordering this together that ordered a disassembled version, and are gonna be building it completely today from scratch. This is gonna be an interesting stream. I'm gonna be honest with you. No Usume? Yeah, I don't have Usume, unfortunately. Alrighty. Let's open this up. Oh man, this build is gonna be I'm worried about this build, but hi Rolly. Welcome to the stream. You need some Usume? I can't afford Usume tea. I can't afford Usume. Alrighty. Let's take a look inside. Okay, we got the batteries. Let's see. Connect with us. So the QC manual and accessories. Okay, we got that. They provided some stabilizers, but I'm probably gonna use different stabilizers for this build because I want to save these for a different thing I want to try later in a video. We have the solenoid. We've got all these extra parts and screws. I'm so screwed. We have the daughter board and the FPC cables, and we do have a USB cable. I still really do wish that companies stopped doing the C to A. It would be nice if companies started to just do the C to C and an adapter. Something that I would love to see happen. Let's get all these out without the stabilizers. I'm going to save these stabilizers for something else in the future. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Yenunli. Please tell me how to pronounce it so that I don't make a mistake. Yenunli. My bad. Anyways, oh, I hit the mic. My bad. There we go. That's less pieces than my Lego set. Keychron? What do you mean Keychron? Alrighty, everyone. We are the Smurving today. I have the whole manual open right now. You guys want to take a look at the manual with me? Oh man, this manual is... It's something. Alright, let me show you guys the manual. So, you guys see this? Oh, Keychron, okay. That's what you mean, C to C. Yeah, I mean, Wuching does that too, and I like it. I think that's the best way to do it and go about it. So this is the whole manual, guys. This is the manual of how to build it, and I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this. This is gonna be so interesting to build. So many steps. I haven't fully looked at this build guide, by the way, because I wanted to just kind of experience it myself. If you rip the cable, it's GG. Yeah, holy monk, I get that, okay? I get that. Why do you think I'm stressed? Why do you think I'm stressed, man? Why do you think I'm stressed? So, alrighty. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna start with step number 1. Place the bottom silicone pads into the bottom case according to the slot position. Alrighty. This is already apart. We're good. So we're gonna take this out. Whoops. Alright, silicone pad is already in, so I don't need to worry about this stuff. If you rip the cable, it's content for 2 streams. Oh god, no. Looks like the Lo-Free Hyzen. I do actually have a new Lo-Free Hyzen, by the way. They sent me a final edition, which is really cool. So, yeah, that was nice of them. Lo-Free was like, yeah, we'll send you one once it's completed, and we're doing the final production. I was like, okay, cool. Very nice of them. Whew, okay. So, install solenoid. So we're gonna start with the solenoid. Oh god. But I need to install the, oh god. Oh, the phones came up. But I also need to install the daughter board. The daughter board's not in yet. In this image, they skipped the daughter board, but the daughter board's in there. I'm gonna have to check the software. I actually haven't checked the software yet. The final edition doesn't seem any different, honestly. They just made the case better, and that's about it. The carrying case. I mean, the board was actually pretty decent. I gotta admit, the board was pretty good. The board was pretty good. I think at the current prices, though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the Lo-Free Hyzen, current prices is too expensive. I mean, it's good. I get it. Like, the board is good. It's actually a very good board, I have to admit. Oh, but man. Honestly, I like the typing angle. I'm not gonna lie, I like the typing angle. So, I actually like it. I know some people hate it. I like it. Okay, so this needs to go in here. It has to be like this. This thing's a huge one. But it's supposed to be like this. Oh, okay, so it's supposed to be like this. And then I have to have everything plugged in here too. Okay, so let's have the daughter board sitting here for a moment. Let's grab the solenoid. And then we're going to install the solenoid first. Man, this is... Ugh. So this needs to go in here. And then this has to get installed in here. How do they want it installed? Like so? Huh? Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be like this. But that's such a tight spot. I don't know how the cable, oh god. 1 second. Alright, let's do this first. Is this board yours? Yes, this board is mine. I bought this. I bought this one. I spent, I thought was things too expensive and I spent 500 on the custom. Yeah, you know what? I get you. It's okay. You know, I get you. And you know what? I spent like crazy money for a Wu-Ting case too. I bought the schema just because I wanted to build my Wu-Ting in it as well and see how that was. And well, that was not cheap. I think that whole case cost me, what, like, how much did it cost me actually, the schema? Like 540 Canadian? Yeah, that's not cheap. Oh, it's not cheap to do. Oh my god, how am I supposed to do all this? Okay, let's start picking up. There's actually another cable for the solenoid that I just realized. I'm looking for the screw for the solenoid. I think it's this one. I don't actually have 2 Hyzens. I only have the one final edition now. The other Hyzen I sent to a vendor that wanted to take a look before they ordered it for their store. So I do not have 2 Hyzens. Also, the Hyzen that I originally had was very glitchy, so definitely wasn't one that I could give away. And they said the schema was supposed to be a budget board. No, no one really said it was a budget board. It was more like a mid-range board, the schema. Definitely a mid-range. Let me just see what's going here. Yeah, but if it's buggy and broken, I would prefer not to give someone a broken or buggy board. I just don't like to do that. Not a big fan of it. Okay, interesting. So this needs to be screwed in here. And then my final version that I got, I'm considering what to do with it. Maybe a giveaway, maybe not. I don't know. I am in. Are these magnetic screws? Please say they're magnetic screws. Yes, magnetic screws. Thank you. Ah! Okay, this is too big of a tip. Let's grab this one. Mikey, what you going to break today? No, hey, whoa, hey. No. We are still on step 0. You know, we are on step 1, not 0. Actually, no, we're on step 2, okay? We're on step 2. I'm on step 2. I am on the step 2. Ha. You can't say that we're on step 0. Okay, the solenoid's also kind of magnetic, which is really frustrating to keep the screw in there. Okay, there we go. No, stop. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually quite frustrating to do. Okay, here we go. We did it. I'll shelf with like many keyboards in it. I don't actually have that many keyboards. I did a big giveaway recently, right? So I really don't. Shark, why are you being mean? Okay, why you being mean, Shark? Also, Shark, when are you leaving? When you leaving, Shark? I was like, I should probably message Shark, have a good trip today. Because, and then... Sorry, I missed your message. My bad. Let me scroll up. There's more messages than I originally anticipated. That's what I made tonight. Oh, okay. That's why I mean. Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. It happens. Are you already at the airport yet or no? Or are you about to head to the airport soon? I will not reveal my location, no. Oh, okay. I mean, no one knows which airport you're going from, Shark. We just know that you're leaving. But have a safe trip. Have a good one. Have a fun trip. Okay, did I do this upside down? I swear I'm only mean in this place, Shark. I am located in Vancouver. That's where I'm located. Man, this is such a tight space for all this. I'm so confused by it. It's insane. Whoa, 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 whoa. I might actually end up breaking something like that. Bro, I was just in Vancouver. Yeah, and then here we go. I know, right? I'm gonna break something. I'm literally gonna break something. Oh my god. Alright, let's do the batteries now. I'm actually gonna break something with this. My goodness. Did I watch the World Cup? No, but I was working by the World Cup, so I was downtown, and it was like right beside my office space, where my office is located. So it's definitely was a busy time there. All right, let's get the adhesive. So I didn't get to watch it myself, but I was in the proximity of the whole event in Vancouver. Were you just visiting for the World Cup, or was it for something else? No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, is there just a visit? Okay. Oh, what do I do for work? Oh yeah, that is classified. My work is classified. Yes, T, you're right. My job is a classified job. How do I get this apart? T might know. And maybe T doesn't know. Who knows? As I said, it's classified. I like to keep my job as classified as possible. This seems like it's not working. Weird. Okay. Who is this one I have to use? Ah, this must be it. I know what Mikey does. What? Shiva knows what I do? To be fair, there's quite a decent amount of people that know what I do now. But it's people that I've gotten to know for the past year that I've been doing this YouTube keyboard building stuff. So I've trusted them enough to tell them this information. Because I trust them. I trust that they won't tell or say. Let's see here. Okay, should be this way. So, I trust you guys that know. Hey, I've been in your stream multiple times. Oh, I know. But these people I've talked to and got to know for the whole past year. So, I've gotten to trust them with the information. But I like to keep it private. Plus, I'm probably going to be looking to try to change my job. And that job, for sure, I probably should keep even more private than anything. It is definitely one of those things where, for security purposes, I will have to keep it more private. And we'll see. We'll see what kind of job I move to next. Hey, you are a 3D artist. Do not lie to them. What do you mean I'm a 3D? Oh, you're right, guys. Guys, yes, I am the twin of Mikey Digit. I also do keycap design work, right? I mean, I know your job. Really? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I do something here. Mikey's here. What's up, Mikey? Yes, guys, I am a designer. That's what we do. Guys, I am designer. That's so funny though. I'm in so like every Discord channel I'm in with Mikey, I literally am like, people are just like tagging me and like asking me for renders and being like, hey, I need a render for this, and I'm just like, yo, I ain't Mikey Digit, bro. I ain't Mikey Digits, bro. Come on. USB-C where it's meant. I don't actually. I prefer the USB-C on. Actually, no, the middle's nice. That's true. It just seems more balanced overall. But it's so funny though. Every time. And hi Nelson. Hi Nelson. So funny. And I'm even in Mikey's Discord, and Mikey's Discord is like, people were like adding me, and I was like, yo, what you asking me for? Literally, that's what we are at this point. So many people asking me. Oh man, it's funny. Okay, we did this. Now, hopefully I didn't break the solenoid. I'm just saying, let's hope I didn't break the solenoid. Oh, God. Before the thing. Okay. Oh, shoot. I missed a step. I'm so dumb, I missed a step. I forgot to ground this thing. Broken, stream over. Green apple. Bro, I need ISO speed. It's kind of, isn't it so sad that I actually know what that means when you say green apple, and it means I know it's related to ISO speed, and I'm just like, man, what have I come down to? All right, grounding it, grounding it, grounding it. All right, let's do this. Ground it. There we go. Okay, we grounded it. All right, next step. Plastic slider piece, switch into opening before securing the daughter board. Mark 6. Yeah, center position. Okay. Toggle the switch to confirm properly done. Where's the switch? Okay. Let's see if this reaches. Why is the switch so far down there? Did I screw something up? I don't know if it's working. There's no lights that come on to tell me it's working. How am I supposed to test this? Huh. Okay, whatever. We'll just test it. Mikey designs. Can you... Does Mikey lick the wires? Shiva, I ain't licking the wires. Shiva, stop telling me to do dangerous things. Oh, man. Alright, let's connect these things. Mikey designs. I don't know if Mikey, have you actually designed your keyboard? I don't know if Mikey's ever designed an actual keyboard. It's only 5 volts. Yeah, I mean, I still don't want to lick it. Sounds like a not smart idea. Not yet. Okay. Mikey, if you design a keyboard, I call first steps on being a reviewer. And then we'll confuse people again. No. I can't be Mikey Designs. We have Mikey Digits already. Mikey Digits is a win. Mikey, I cannot beat Mikey in anything. Mikey is already too good of a designer. We must allow him to be the one to design everything. I trust Mikey Designs. Okay. Oh, okay. It's like this. Got it. See, Mikey is a good designer. I am a not good designer. I can't design anything, so I have 0 sense for this kind of stuff. Actually, 1 second. I'll open this up again. Man, this is confusing. Maybe I should start with the bottom. I don't know how they do this. So it should be like this. And this needs to go into the daughter board. Got it. King of the Land? So King of the Land is going to be a keyboard? Mikey Digits needs to be Mikey, I called dibs. I trust that you would send me to review it and make a video. I promise I'll do my best. My YT? Oh, that's my YT. I have 2 YTs though. I have 2 YouTube channels. I have a YouTube, I have Mikey Types, and I have a Mikey Techs. Mikey Techs is my gaming channel. I've obviously switched over a lot of the stuff that I do. No, Mikey. Oh, Mikey Digits. Mikey Digits doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he has an Instagram. Mikey, share your Instagram, where you share all your cool designs. Mikey Digits also has a Discord. Here, let me get his Discord for you, so you can. Let's see here. Where's Mikey's Discord? Invite to server. There you go. Oh, I have to turn off my camera for a second. My base camera is actually not charging fast enough. Well, I'm gonna have to keep that off for a little bit. Yeah, Mikey Digits, great designer. Also does amazing renders too. Does amazing keyboard renders. You can't keep asking everyone. It doesn't work that way. You know what though? I'm actually kind of sad I didn't get King of the Seas. But I had to choose. Analog Dreams, which I really wanted for a long time. Or not a long time, for a while. Or the King of the Seas. I'm sorry, Mikey. I should have supported you with that one. It's a king. Oh, King of the Land. Interesting. That'll be really cool. I'm really interested to see what you do. I'd love to see a design done by you. Wait, they already have extras? Which vendors had extras? Does Unikeys have extras? Okay, so I'm gonna have to build this now. The cable seems like pure nightmare. Nothing. This. I'm scared I'm gonna break something, okay? You have no idea right now. I am already prone to known to breaking things of my own stuff. And I'm prone to break more things. Let's see here. So, I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to do it. Is this the way? You know, it would have been nice if they actually also added in this portion too. I'm assuming this is how it's supposed to be. Alright, let's move this out of the way now. Let's go on with that building of the actual board itself. I cannot afford one. My friend, I can barely afford what I do here as well. And trust me, I spent too much money on this hobby. Wait, do I have to remove all these tape stickers? Are you serious? I have to remove every single one of these? Oh. You have no idea right now. Oh, I bet. Much do, and that's why I'm tuning in. Mikey gets bullied by chat. Yeah, Mikey gets bullied by chat. Okay, Mikey gets bullied by chat. Not Mikey Digit. Me, Mikey. I set myself in third person. You know what, though? Jamie, you should wait for when Mikey does his SWG set. I think that's going to be sick. It's unfortunate what happened. But it was such a good design. Also, Mikey, can you please keep the orange color? Because I really like the orange one. Just some delays in design for the novelties. But we'll see what happens with the whole set. But Mikey, I would love to see orange again. Your orange design was so good. Nice! So, just novelties that need to be changed. Yeah, that's a good one. I like the orange. I'll probably end up getting both though, honestly. The nice thing is SWG is so much more affordable that I can actually probably get both, which is the nice part. Which is the nice part. But I will be, is anyone here going to Keep Life on September? Anyone here? I don't know if anyone's going to Keep Life. Anyone Keep Life? Curious if anyone's going to be there. Next case, you are. I know I am, but Shiva, I'm asking if someone's gonna be there that I would run into, or if I should avoid, you know. There's gonna be a lot of things I gotta consider, you know. Gotta be careful. If I need to run away, I need to be prepared to run away. But I'm excited to go. Yes, I'm excited to see Shark. Shark will be running away from me. That'll be a fun time. I'll record it too. I'll run with whatchamacallit. What do you mean come back with Baby Shark? What do you mean by this? What do you mean? I'm not stealing Remy from Shark. Tempted on SWG Neowell. Have any experience? Yes, I own a bunch of new SWG sets right now. I like SWG. It's the closest thing to GMK, and I prefer it a lot more than Kikobo. I think SWG is probably, considering all factors of price as well, is very, very much worth it. I know there's some people out there that will say that no, GMK is the way, and that's fair. GMK, I understand, is like what everybody has created as a standard, but I think SWG is doing a great job with coming in with something that's like really good. I personally don't like KKB as much anymore, only because the KKB is a little bit deeper sounding and a bit too soft. Like, it's too smooth, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm assuming this is correct. So it's going to be quite an interesting experience. SWG is so good, yes. Price to performance is awesome. Yeah, like it's really good. Like when you consider the pricing, right, you have to consider, I feel like there's always many aspects that have to be considered, and you can't really always just go one way or another. But before I install the plate, oh shoot, I just realized this. Before I install the plate, I should probably do the stabilizers. No, not just like the material why. I mean, just specifically, there's like a few things that people think that GMK is better. One's gonna be the sound as well. So there's like those aspects. But we're gonna use the cherry stabs today, guys, because I haven't actually built my own cherry stabs, and I'm really curious about it. So I bought some cherry stems, and I'm gonna use this one. And I also bought some Geon balance wires as well, so should be good, I think. Make sure to use BTC. Oh man, I have to grab my BTC. Shoot, my BTC is somewhere in. Okay, one second. Let me turn on my camera real quick. BTC is a looping wire. Looping. Well, I'll show you 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll show you very soon. Oh, you have to go. Oh, never mind. You already got to go. Alrighty. Have a good day and have a good night. Hopefully you can tune in next time. No, you're good. No need to apologize. Thank you for joining in the first place. I'm just gonna grab my BTC real quick. Let's hope I have enough BTC left. But bye. Thank you for coming and joining. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hi, Nana. Nana just breaks open the door. Is that what's happening? Hi, Nana. What's up? How you doing? Hi, Nav. You missed most of it. You missed most of it, man. You missed most of it. Alright, so I heard I had to cut something on this, and I'm trying to figure out where I need to cut. Okay, the little tips on the bottom. I'm assuming it's these little, like when you see it here, like the points that come out. I'm gonna cut that off. You just, oh dude, that was a big mistake. You shouldn't have done it. You joined the hobby. That is a money drain. But yes, my IMs are these ones. I have the Dita Project M's, and I love them. They sound amazing. They're not too expensive either. It's like 400 US. The whole of it, not just the tip. What do you mean, like this here? This is mine. There we go. It's focused in. This is the Dita Project M. It's a full. Oh, the cherry stem. Say, what do you mean by the whole of it? Oh, I have to cut that completely off. Like, okay, so no. You mean I have to focus? Camera, focus. I have to cut this whole thing off here, like this part. This thing. Oh. In diagonal. Interesting. Okay, because it's not flat. I see what you mean, because it's not flat with them. Oh. There shouldn't be any step. I see. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay. That's a very difficult thing to cut. Okay. Let's cut that off. And then let's cut this off. Oh, wait a second. No steps. No steps. Let's see if that breaks. Parallel to the bottom edge. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna have to see how people do this. Very interesting. Very confusing. Maybe I should have looked into it before I did it. Okay, now it's flat. So I'm gonna have to go back and do this one. Gotcha. Thank you. See, I don't use cherries. This is my first time using cherries. And I've always used other stuff. But I was like, man, cherries are so much cheaper. Interesting. No steps. Thank you guys for explaining that. I bought the HD600. The HD600 is great. I have the K11s. That's what I use for my deck on my desk. That is what I use. The K11s. I think the K11s are great. K11s are great. I don't have the R2R though. I got the regular K11s. Got it for quite cheap though. A friend of mine sold it to me for quite the low price. Because he bought one, he was expecting it to be the R2R, it was not, and pretty much got his money back. So he's like, hey, do you want my K11? And I was like, sure, I'm down, I'll take it. So how many stabs do I need? Because I'm gonna be... Can this run split backspace? Let me see. I want to see if this can run split back. I don't think it can run split back. Dang it, okay. Oh, there is no split anything. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it, so sad. This is a 7U version, right? Let's just double check. Did I get the 7U version? I'm assuming I did. Yes. Ugh. So much stuff to do on this one. The HD600s are great though. I'm a more of an IEM person than headphones though, so there is that aspect. I personally prefer IEMs over headphones. But headphones are great too. Actually, technically speaking, headphones can be better in terms of just the audio aspect. I just personally like IEMs more. Headphones make my head uncomfortable. But in terms of keycaps, I don't know what keycaps I should be running on this Smurv, because I don't want to use my Oh, you know what? I think I have an idea. I'll use. There's a specific keycap set I probably will never use that I bought a long time ago. It's the KKB Signet. I should just use those. The KKB Signet. Should use those ones. Especially with the case color I got. Actually, no. The case color I got probably does not make sense with it. But we do what we do. Anyone have weekend plans this weekend? Actually, I'm really curious. For me, it's something called BC Day. For those that are not in Canada, that are in Canada. Do you guys have a holiday on Monday too? I had close to an IEM. Are there AirPods too? So, fair enough. I like IEMs, but they're expensive. IEMs get very, very expensive very quick compared to headphones. Where dollar value wise, you get a lot more out of headphones than you do IEMs. IEMs is very limited comparatively, which kind of sucks. Yes, so Canada, for me, I have a holiday on Monday. It's called BC Day. And so I have a holiday on Monday. I don't have to work. Yay me. I'm not sure I can ever use anything but ceramic ever again. I like them so much. What do you mean by ceramic? Like ceramic keycaps? Really? I'm not a big fan of the ceramic keycaps, honestly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I need again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I just need one more set. I need to order more of these stems, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna be doing a video on like the stabilizer sounds comparatively, and comparing all the stabilizers. So that's why I bought these cherries. They were quite cheap too, actually, considering I got them from Mauser. But I was confused when ordering. Does America have a holiday in August? I don't even know. I don't even know if like Quebec has a holiday on Monday or not. I'm assuming so because otherwise, I don't think I would have had a holiday Monday. Because if it's just a BC thing, I'm very sure I wouldn't have had a holiday. I don't know. I just... Oh, you guys... You know... Okay, so... you know, it's a sad story. So I got in a car accident a few years ago. And it came out 50-50 in terms of the fault. And so I called today. Because like, I was like, my insurance is just way too high. 50-50. And then they ended up saying, like, the adjuster ended up lying all... Like, the whole thing and reasoning was like all a lie, which really made me kind of annoyed. And so now I'm in the process of waiting to make a complaint to the society, like their whole society thing, where like they look into complaints and people doing bad conduct. So that is something that's happening now. I don't have a 1.7 milliliter PBT dice though. I'm gonna have to see what keycaps I have. We'll see. Okay, so let's grab the... I'm not gonna use the cherry wires because cherry wires suck. We're gonna use the Geon balance wires. Alrighty. Where'd my housings go? Balance cables? Honestly, yes and no. So, yes and no, yeah. It is kind of worth it. No, they're not lying in court though. The adjuster lied on the whole, like, reasoning at the end, what happened, and like how they adjudicated everything. So, that was not fun. But balance cables are, yes, worth it, and at the same time not worth it because they're expensive. And they don't, the margin in terms of how much difference the sound makes is not as high as you think it is, but it does make a difference. And it does sound good. It does sound good. I gotta say, it does sound really good. I have a custom cable. So my current cables, these ones right here, is gifted to me by a friend of mine. These are hand woven cables. Yeah, the quality does improve a little bit. It balances out a little bit more. These are hand woven. I use it with a 4.4 millimeter, and this was about $150, but my friend gifted it to me because he got like 3 made or something, or 4 made, and then he gifted me one. He's an audiophile. And yeah, he gifted me like $100-something cable. So I was like, oh, are you sure? Oh, thank you. And I got a free cable out of it. Yeah, I would highly recommend looking into China because China has a lot more cheaper cables than here and a lot more affordable. It's very expensive here comparatively to China. And on Taobao, there's like people that do custom cables, which is like way more affordable. Because normally a custom cable like this would have cost a lot more money. No, Taobao. You'd have to actually like look onto Taobao. And then you'd have to reach out to these places that do custom cables. And then they could kind of do one for you. But it's much cheaper. Like AliExpress is more expensive than Taobao, right? So they have a markup. And it's hard to get custom stuff done on AliExpress. But Taobao, they'll do, they're willing to actually do custom stuff. So that's what my friend did. He went on to Taobao, he reached out to a person, and then got a bunch of custom cables done. And then, because normally, like the cables he normally uses were like really expensive. Like I'm talking about like the cables were almost $1,000. It's insane. $1,000 cables. And but this time it was like, yeah, This is like 100 something bucks. But the quality's still there. I lean on him for a lot of the audio knowledge too. But he has like really expensive stuff, and he's also looking at getting himself a custom IEM done. So I'm actually really curious that one. I told him I showed him a brand, and then it actually was exactly like kind of what he prefers in terms of sound wise. But it's gonna cost like $3,000 or so, 3 or 4 grand. Oh, hi Alex, thank you for the raid. I had no idea what's going on, and I was like, whoa, what music? Why is this scary piano sound going on? The scary piano was a raid. Hello. Thank you, Alex, for the raid. Thank you. Welcome everyone who's joining in. Let me just dismiss the ad break. I wonder if I can dismiss the ad break. Hello. Welcome. Thank you again, Alex, for the raid, and welcome everybody to the Smurving. We the Smurving today. My face camera is off right now because my camera is charging. I forgot I should have charged it, and I did not charge it. My bad. My bad indeed. Did I get this right? Wait, why am I missing one? Oh, there you go. Dun. Also, if an ad is playing for a bunch of you guys, I'm sorry. I thought I dismissed the ad, and I guess it didn't work. My apologies. I can't control how Twitch does ads. It's Smurving time. Yes, you're right, Conan. Hi, Conan. How are you? Welcome. How you doing? And how are you, Moru? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up the stabs for the Smurf. I'm very scared that I broke something, so just keep in mind this. Something might be broken. I might have broke something. Because I got a fully disassembled Smurf, and yeah. Chances are I might have broken something already. I'm so worried. Honestly, the solenoid right now, I'm really scared that I might have broken it while putting it together. Very, very scared of that. But let me just turn on the camera real quick. Hopefully the battery won't die. I mean, I'm plugged in. Shouldn't die, I hope. But let me just give you guys a quick hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you again, Alex, for the raid. Welcome to the Smurving. We are the Smurving today, and hopefully I didn't break the solenoid, because I'm pretty sure we're all here for the solenoid. But I don't know what keycaps to put on this thing, and I don't know what switches either. Actually, no, kind of have an idea. I'm thinking clicky switches. What do you guys think? I think clicky is the way with the Smurf. But that's just my opinion. Hi, Jason. Is it Jason or is it Cheesehunt? Or is it... I don't know, actually. I might be pronouncing it completely wrong the whole time. And if I am, my apologies. Jason. Okay, got it. I was wondering. I was like, is it Jason or is it like Cheesehunt? Hi, Phoenix. How's it going? What you doing there, Phoenix? Welcome. I don't know if I did this right. Let's just hope this is good. Okay. We're gonna have to do it the way. Just finished dinner. What'd you have for dinner, Phoenix? What'd you have? I got myself cherry stems. And we're gonna be the Smurf, and I don't know what keycaps do, but so it's everything to do. Just home cooked stuff. Well, you must be excited. We are getting close to the Stinger. I think I'm probably gonna skip the Stinger this time around. Wait for the next run. I was like, oh man, I might have spent too much money this past while. It's not funny, T. I'm so sad, okay? I was like, oh, you know what? I think I went over budget. It's funny, wow. You're rich, it doesn't matter. I ain't rich. I ain't rich. I wish I was rich. Can you make me rich? I'd be happy to be rich. I'll buy everything. Watch Stinger become the new meta. Stinger will always become the meta. Like how you are looping too much of the stem wire. Well, I'm using BDZ and I'm just covering the BDZ with the wire, okay? It's actually not that thick. It's just I covered it up. So it's not as thick as you think it is. It's not that much. It's just covered. It's not that thick. Oh, yeah, I wasn't looking and that was my bad. That was my bad when I wasn't looking. Oh man, I was not looking for a hot minute. I was like looking at chat and I was like, yeah, we're good. Well, bam. Okay. Quick question to the chat. What is SMH to you mean? Because when I learned what SMH meant way before, I was told it meant so much hate. Okay, and now and then last week I was told it was shaking my head. Okay, which, I'm like, what is going on, guys? Like, please someone tell me what does SMH to some people mean? Okay, see, someone a long time ago told me it was so much hate, and that's like what was stuck in my head, and I've always read it as that, and now I'm learning it's shake my head, and you know how confused I've been for most of my life with this? Okay, do you know how confusing that was to me? And then Phoenix literally had to explain it to me, and I was like, oh my goodness, that makes so much sense. And it makes so much sense when Phoenix uses the word. Because I was so confused when Phoenix kept saying it. And I was like, it's so weird that I find that Phoenix says so much hate. And I was like, dang. I am confused very often. You're right. I'm not going to deny that. I am. But it just felt weird that you were saying SMH and I thought it meant so much hate. And then I was like, I don't think Phoenix would mean that though. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, I put that step backwards. You've never heard it used that way? Okay. I don't know. That's what I was told, okay? That's what my friends told me. And I always thought that's what it meant. And you have no idea how confused I've been about that. Because, like, I always thought that's what he was saying to me. And it just, in some sentences, it just didn't make sense, okay? Yes, I am gullible. Well, I mean, if I don't know, then I'm just gonna assume that these people aren't lying to me, right? So, like, I'm assuming they're... Yeah, I think I'm out of BDZ, actually. Okay, so I'm out of BDZ. I need to get more BDZ. According to Urban Dictionary. Yeah, I should look at Urban Dictionary a lot more. I really don't look up these things, and I'm very bad at it. I don't know a lot of these shortened words or abbreviations. You know what the worst part was? Is like when you meet someone new that's okay, so sometimes you run into people that are very young, right? They just graduated at university and like you're talking to them and they're using all these like little abbreviations and I'm just like, I have no idea what you're saying to me. I'm like, I literally have no idea what you're saying to me. Could you please, like, what does that mean? Like, I see kids using that term. What does that mean? Okay. I only learned what 6'7" was because a coworker told me that their kid was saying 6'7" all the time. And I was like, what is this new 6'7"? What does that mean? LMGTFY. Okay, give me a second. Let me a second. Let me a second. Like, let me figure this out. Let me get my son is born on 6/7. Imagine how I feel. Yeah, her son was like always saying it, and she was so annoyed by it. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. And they're like, we don't know what that means either. And no one knew what it meant. Okay, what does LMGTFY mean? A second. Let me get... I don't know what that means. Okay, let's... No, lol? Or laugh? Laugh my... laugh my... T, Google that Urban Dictionary for me. What does that mean? Okay, that's just so long. 6/7 means meh. It's 6 or 7. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't really understand that for a long time. Okay, T, come on. That's okay. The first part's very obvious, but the second part is all just made up random stuff. Okay, you can't just make up things. Okay, don't work that way. You can't just make things up or random. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Can't make up words and then pretend that they exist just to trick me into trying to figure things out. I don't know. All words are made up. I mean, yes, you're right, but what does GTFY mean? I know what GTFO means. What's GTFY? What is the Y? All the words are made. I understand all the words are made up. I get you, but I meant like she can't make up a random. She can't make up a thing that doesn't exist. Let me Google that for you. Ah, thank you. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I really did not know that. My bad, guys. That's actually my bad. I should have thought about that. Okay. I should have realized that actually. Shake my head. I got you. Shake my head. Yes, I understood you. Shake my head. Yo, it ain't my fault, okay? I was never a person to use like those abbreviations. I didn't even use LOL for a long time until I realized I really need to start using it. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough when talking to people, especially when you're talking to them by text. Like I used to be that person that used punctuations while texting, and because of that, because I used to do that, it actually ended up being a small problem. What problem, you might ask? Well, it caused a problem when it came to dating. I used punctuations to text people, and girls didn't like that. So I learned to use those kind of things, which is very, very sad. Because like people took the punctuations as like an emotion, and I was like, but I'm just typing to you like it's normal, like a proper text conversation, you know? Yeah. So people thought it was too mean in a way or something. I don't know. Mike, how Canada these days been some time plan to move to Toronto? No, I won't move to Toronto ever, probably. Likely not. Oh, actually, something's off with this plate. No, the way I do is I spell okay with a OKAY. So when I text people okay, it's not just O and K. I'm not even in my mid-30s, not yet. So when I text okay, it's OKAY. That's how I text okay. Something feels off about this. OMG. What do you mean OMG? What do you mean OMG? What's wrong with OKAY? Connect the keyboard cable to test it. Okay, I get that. There's nothing in this build guide that tells you how to install this plate. How is that a thing? How is that a thing? I'll have to find this Google Docs again. I don't like saying K. I don't even like giving a thumbs up. I like to say OKAY, and then people should understand when I say it. I don't know. So, I don't know. Is that wrong? Do people not like that? Okay, we're gonna do foam on this. I forgot to add the foam actually already. Oh man, I forgot to add this before I put the stabilizers in. I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. Yay. And there's Mikey who always replies with a question mark. Yeah, but because you make me question, and I go, huh? What are you talking about? No, but you have to understand, I fixed a lot of those texting habits to people. Because I felt like people were actually kind of getting offended when you don't text, if you text a certain way. Or if you don't text a certain way, should I say. I meant that in that you text like significantly older person, like an... Yeah, I do that. You know, so, like... Okay, so have you guys ever worked with someone a lot older? Have you guys ever like dealt with people that are much older? You will notice they tend to text when they're messaging. They will use dot 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 in the middle, and dot 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 isn't like what we think of dot dot dot. It's actually just saying that I don't really have much more to add into this specific response that I'm giving you, which makes it very confusing sometimes. So if you don't understand. The dot dot dots, but it's an actual thing. Like if you work with older people, their dot dot dots are like actual legit grammar certified sentences. So I found that interesting. Okay, so these, I feel like this is plastic. I really should not have gotten myself a disassembled version. This is a very bad idea. A lot of these things don't actually fit either, which is kind of funny. They don't fit in properly. What the heck? Maybe I should go without this plastic. You know, I'm gonna remove this. I don't think I'm gonna use this because it curves. Dot 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 question mark. Yeah, Phoenix. Phoenix should know. I'm like, Phoenix should know. Phoenix is gonna kill me. Phoenix is in an aggressive way. I'm talking about people usually going into their 50s or like mid to late 50s, into 60s. If you ever have like people that age working with you, you will sometimes see that. No. Not just them being nice, but there are certain people that actually use it as like a grammatical in between. So it'd be like, for example, if it's like, hey, we received this specific document that needs to be done, and like whatever. Could you please go over this document real quick to just go like to see what's going on with it when I'm like reaching out to the supervisor or like the manager, and then they're like, okay, looking at the document, blah 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 blah, and then they will say, like, for example, the first part being like, oh, this is this, and this is my answer, and then it'll be like dot dot dot, like exactly 3 dots. There's no more than 3 dots. It's just exact dot dot dot. And then they'll go into the next part, being like, oh, by the way, I think we should go into this next step and do this, blah blah blah. And the first part was to answer my question, and the second part was to, it's just something that they think should be the next steps. Yeah, so. It actually isn't proper? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, that's how, why, when I looked at it, there was also that way of doing it. It was like an olden way of doing stuff. But yeah. Man, this Smurf is quite the interesting build. Oh, my goodness. Because it curves, and I have to curve this whole thing with it. Super interesting. Well, I mean, Phoenix, are you the generation with typewriters? I don't think you were that old. Were you a typewriter generation? I mean, that's fair. Okay. I'm kind of worried about how the switches are going to fit in here. Don't know, like, I don't see it fitting properly. That's extra keystrokes. That's fair. I don't know. But it was really funny to see how people took what he was saying as very, Okay, 1 second. Let me just look at the back of the PCB, how their PCB should be. Oh, I see. I'm actually supposed to take it all apart. That's why. Oh, I'm so dumb. So dumb. I'm so dumb. Also, why are they using Phillips screws? Please don't use Phillips screws. I hate these Phillips screws. I should get myself a bulbul. I really need a bulbul. I'm getting tricked. I'm always getting tricked. Ellipses. Yes, ellipses. Did you see the SWGX Nanch set? Which one's that one? T. I haven't taken a look. Also, I just realized that I'm being dumb. I was supposed to actually... This PCB is actually supposed to come apart. It's not that it's flex cut. It's actually cut and down into rows. And it's supposed to be that way. Oh, then, yeah, I considered buying... I'm considering buying that. I'm not sure. I mean, in general, right now, I don't know. I have to buy my tickets to LA still. I'm just waiting to see if there's a better deal that comes up. Because I'm still using points. Yes, since the plate is curved. You're right, Phoenix. I was just dumb, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I mean, I know, because I thought it was flex cut for the curved plate. It's actually, the PCB's completely separate. No, I'm using my points. So, I mean, I don't think I really need to drive down there. Actually, the cost to drive down to Seattle and the gas and everything is probably not really worth it. And might as well just fly out from Vancouver. So I'm actually supposed to cut this. Whoa. Yeah, it's not that cheap. That's the thing. Man, I did not know this PCB was supposed to be like, this is cool. I mean, not cool actually. This is a pain in the butt. Nah, this is so complicated. Yeah, bro, and you ditched me on this. How dare you ditch me on this? Oh god. Oh god. No, this is a different type of thing though, Phoenix. The Parabolica was, yes. We had, that was just a bad choice. And I also got unlucky with the quality of case that came to me. Which they're looking into now. I mean, we'll see what happens with it. This is more of a fun build, but also Nav ditched me. Nav said, let's do this, and I bought this because of Nav. And then Nav decided to buy the pre-built version instead of doing what he was supposed to, and was just supposed to have fun with me and building this like this. But no. No, he's like, I'm gonna buy the pre-built version. It doesn't seem that fun. Yeah, but you were supposed to have fun with me with this, right? That was the idea, Nav. Okay, I'm not gonna use the... because using this is gonna get things really, really complicated, I think. Actually, I guess it will work. Nav told me this would be fun. And I was like, yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. You're gonna enjoy it so much. It's gonna be so good for stream. And then, look where we are, guys. Look where we are. Nav lied to me. Nav just wanted to watch me suffer. Use paper tape. Tape mod it. Well, the thing is though, Numless, is like the reason I can't tape mod it right now is I need to screw it on beforehand. But I'm gonna remove this one part. I don't want this. I don't like too much foam in my cases anymore. So I kind of have to do this right now because of the fact that I need to screw in some parts first. So this is the interesting part now. Why not insert a couple switches? You are smart, but I don't know what switches we're gonna use. Actually, no, I can't. What switches should I use, guys? Can someone tell me what switches I should use? Oh, 1 second, I got a message here. Let's see. Oh, I smell pizza. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I smell pizza. Give me 1 second. Ugh. I've been saving these switches for this build. It's the kale. Huh? What do you mean? I didn't abandon this. Yogurt S? Yogurt S in this? Really? I don't know if someone was calling my name for a second there at home. Let's just hope I have enough switches for this though. I don't know if there's enough switches. That is my only concern. I don't know if I have enough switches, guys, though. That's the only thing. I don't know if this kale switches is enough. We can only hope that it's enough switches. So, let's hope. Let's hope it is enough. Phoenix is smart. Phoenix, thank you. I know, but I want some of the middles too. I want some of the middle parts too. Alrighty. Alright, let's screw it in now. Well, also the thing is, I need to kind of have it in every single row phoenix, only because of the fact that it's curved. Because it's curved. There's every single part. Do you even need to screw at the ends? I don't know. I mean, let's just screw it all in. I think it's just be better that way. Yogurt S might be too clacky for this build. Though, I mean, I would save my Yogurt S. I actually have a lot of Yogurt S, actually. I have about 200 Yogurt S switches, so I could do it. I do have enough. But I do want to try these cookies. This trying to shop in Costco. Oh, yeah, no, T, go focus in your shopping in Costco. But if you do want to be nice to me, I would appreciate if you bought yourself some poutine and then you brought it my way. Thank you. Just saying. Also, if you wouldn't mind buying a cocktail shrimp platter and giving that to me as well. Just saying. Thanks, T. No, no, T. Don't keep it in the trunk. No, 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 no. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Bad, T. Don't keep it in your trunk. Whoa, hey. Hey, don't try to kill me here. I'm not asking you to kill me. I'm asking you for some cocktail shrimp for when you come to Vancouver. Oh, sheesh. T wants to kill me, guys. He's literally trying to kill me. You know what, though? You know what? I think I've done pretty decent. How am I supposed to hide it from my son? I don't know. That's not you. Oh, so I just realized my face camera ran out of battery. So let's turn it off. And let's just let it charge for a bit. Let's let it charge a little bit. No, don't hide it in your trunk. Just, no. Why do you need to hide it? If does your son love cocktail shrimp? All right, bye, T. By the way, anyone else buy the dyad? I know me, Nav, Nana jumped in on the dyad. I'm really excited for the dyad. I'm gonna most likely sell my plus 84 after I build it once on stream. Or maybe a couple times. And then I'll sell it. When I saw those PCB broken apart, it really shocked my heart. Yeah, you know what? Rolly, it also shocked my heart too. It's not just you. Me too. It's a good board. Could be your best board so far. Reyes, I have an F1 though. You saying it's better than my F1, Reyes? Are you saying the F1 is not good enough? Is that what you're saying to me, Reyes? F1 is mid? Oh, how dare you. I'm gonna tell Gion. I'm gonna tell Gion that you guys said the F1 is mid. I owned 3 F1s before. I'm telling Gion, okay? Reyes, I'm telling Gion. Let's move this to this cookie. I'm gonna make sure all of these are on clicky mode. No, that's fair. I'm excited to try it. I wanted a top mount board for sure because I wanted one good top mount TKL, as well as I'm looking to get myself the Glare TKL. The Stinga, I'm gonna wait for the blackout event. I'm really curious what the blackout event's gonna bring, and I really want to have blackout event. Now, Actually, I'm really curious, Phoenix. Are you gonna stream your Odyssey TKL build? Because I really want to see what your Odyssey TKL is like. Because if it's really good and you think it's really good, I'm very, very much considering asking a new one if I can buy their extra Odyssey TKL. When are you gonna stream it? I'm really curious. Because I'm considering talking to a new one about it. Weesh, what did you break? I haven't broke anything yet. Or maybe. We'll see. I might have broke something. High chance I broke something. Okay, weesh. Sheesh. Ugh, sheesh. I don't know. I gotta finish looping these switches first. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't have enough of these kale switches, but I'll replace the other ones with a different clicky switch. It's fine. It's gonna kind of get to my OCD, but if I have keycaps on it, I shouldn't care. If you don't mind, I'm going to start up my stream to motivate me to loop streams. Yeah, do it, and then I'll raid you after. Do it up, Phoenix. I will raid you after, if that's good with you. So, if you want to do that after I'm done, I'll raid you so you can do it. And then I can go eat and watch you do it. And then keep telling you to build the TKL so that I can... because I'm really curious. I mean, the thing that I'm considering on doing is talking to New1 and see if he's willing to sell me one of his Kraken. He has 2 Krakens, okay? I want to be like, please, New1, let me have 1 Kraken. I know it's expensive. I know it's $1,500. Let me have 1. Let me have 1. But I'm really... the Odyssey 60, by the way, guys, so I don't know if you guys heard, the Odyssey 60... is gonna be having a GB in global next month. Likely next month, might be end of next month, going to September. I don't know. But I want to give you guys a heads up on it because the board is super cool. No, Phoenix. It's not 1500 USD. It's 1500 Canadian. It was 13. It was like 1100 USD. That's why it was such a crazy pricing. Like people were shocked at the pricing because it was a it was like 1100 USD for that kind of like design work on ATKL. Tell him to ship me mine direct. He is shipping you direct. He's shipping every single... Oh no, never mind. Keybase is different. The rest of the world is getting it direct shipped to them. I think we're the only ones... Keybase might be the only one that's not. So, there's that. Okay, I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to switch this up. Oh, you mean the 60? I can actually talk to him about that. He's gonna... If the 60 is not done in the next, like, 2 weeks, he's also actually going to direct ship mine. So while he's direct shipping mine, if you want me to, I can ask him to direct ship yours too, Phoenix. But he uses UPS, so keep in mind he uses UPS. Let me grab more stitches. Oh yes, you're right. Thank you. Calm down. Okay, it happens. But yeah, no, Phoenix, let me know. Phoenix, let me know if you actually want it direct shipped to you. It's gonna cost more, but shipping wise, so just keep in mind that. So, just keep in mind that. Yeah, he'll use UPS. I mean, I can maybe discuss with him and not using UPS and using K-Packet, but I'll have to ask him. So I'll have to ask him on that. I'm gonna remove this one. Put this. I know this is gonna get into people's OCD, but I'm sorry. I have to do like a mix a bag of switches here, just because Kale didn't send me enough switches. And also, I don't think they're even selling these switches. They said that they're going to, and I don't see them selling it. No, I didn't buy this. They sent it to me. This is switches that Kale sent to me. But they didn't send me enough. Also, I don't think they're even selling this. They said they were gonna release it, and I don't see it launched. Right? Like, it was supposed to launch months ago, and I still don't see it launched. So, makes me confused. Okay, let's do this. Let's just test to see if this works. Alrighty, Phoenix, I'll catch you in a bit. Oh, it works! That didn't work. Okay, so this switch is not working. It works! I didn't break it! Alright guys, we're gonna have to figure out keycaps too on this thing. I'm so surprised I didn't break anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, Holy Monka. I am so shocked I didn't break anything. Oh man, I'm so shocked I didn't break anything. Which way is it supposed to be? Like this? What's the bottom phone supposed to be like? Like this is my assumption. Alrighty, so we get the gaskets in. Let's get the gasket mountings in. Man, this is actually kind of interesting at the end of the day. Alright, we gotta install a few things. But you didn't build it? I did build this. What do you mean I didn't build it? I did build it. Nav didn't build it. I built it. Key difference here, sirs. Yeah, it's a very fun board. Honestly, I'm gonna enjoy this because I've never had a solenoid board before, so this is gonna be the first time I have a solenoid board. Let's move this to the side for a moment because I need to do something real quick. Let's see here. Oh shoot. Okay, I need to. So there. By the way, guys, so this guide that they provided is actually missing a lot of parts that they should have kind of put in there, and it's missing certain aspects of it, which is not great. So I just realized something. I just noticed something. Because I need to install the switch. Should be right here. So the switch was needed to be installed. Let me just double check that the switch is properly installed. Yep, we're good. So things like that, they didn't say it needs to be installed, which is like not a great thing. I think SWG Sway Keys probably needs to update their whole building guide for anyone that is building this because it's missing certain parts. And I think some people might get very confused with it. Luckily, I have you guys so that if I get lost, I can ask questions and be like, hey, what do you guys think? But imagine someone that doesn't know and then they're building this and how confused they would be. Oh, thank you, Jason, for the follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the little follows, everything. Oily, I think it's, you know what, I'm gonna be honest. It is fun, but it's also not fun. You get what I mean. It's like, it is fun, but it's also not fun. So, but I would have loved them to have like actually put things in order and made it more make sense. Because like some of these parts, they didn't put it in order, and probably should have. And it was missing certain aspects of those parts. So I hope SWG will see how some people are going to get confused with their building guide. It doesn't, it's missing parts. It's missing parts that's important. A good vibe on chat. Our chat is fun, especially when people bully me. They have a lot of fun. And then I sit there going, oh, please, sir, stop bullying me. Nah, everybody's cool. This whole community is really cool, honestly. I appreciate everybody here. Appreciate everybody here. Okay, so should be okay. 1 second. Let me just make sure. Ah, okay. So the thick part goes on the bottom. See, this is good to know. See, again, they should have said, like, specified which way does the gasket mounts go, and it didn't specify. Tisk tisk SWG. Come on, I expect better for you. But gotta say, this is cool. I think they're working on another board as well now. I saw that they were talking, like they were like whatchamacallit, like a sneak peek in a new board they're working on. So I'm curious what that one is. I do want to still get myself an Eve 65 just for the funds. I think Eve 65 would be cool. The plus version. I might try to order one maybe online. I don't know. It's not that expensive. Though people, I've been noticed that people sell their Eve 65s for kind of pricey. Like, it's kind of pricey. But in Korea, it's like 45 bucks Canadian. So I'm like, maybe I get one. Or like, no, not 45 bucks. It's like 50 bucks Canadian. So, not too bad of a price, I think. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot this piece. It's gonna go. Okay, wait. Okay, what keycaps should I run on this, guys? How's Korean keyboard community these days? I don't really know where they are now. So there was a lot of things that happened with the Korean community. They all were very focused in on the Jion Discord chat, right? Jion's Discord chat pretty much became the hub for a lot of the Korean users. And then Jion didn't like the toxic community and felt like there should be an actual community where they go. And so he closed down his Discord for that, right? But let me just double check. Do I have everything? Okay, we're good. All right, let's close this up. Okay, 1 second. Let me just mute the mic because it can get very... Alright, we're back. Okay, so Jion pretty much wanted to make the community have their own place to go instead of his Discord to be that place. So I don't know where they went to. Normally there was a place called DC Inside, and that's where all Koreans would kind of go for all keyboard related stuff. It's like a community-based place. Okay. What keycaps should I run on this? Should I run PBT or ABS? Does anyone have a suggestion? PBT or ABS? Any suggestions? PBT or ABS? Alrighty, we got one person says PBT die sub, okay. Alright, let me grab the keycaps up then. 1 second. should have a key top set somewhere. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, I have 2 keycap sets we can choose from. Okay, we have 2 sets. Which one would you guys prefer? Which one would you guys prefer? I have the Play-Doh from Key Talk, and I have the Snake Bell. Oh wait, the Snake Bell is not here. Never mind. It's being used. My bad. Let's use this one. Yeah, beige would be good, but I don't have a beige set that's PBT. But we have this. Which might be okay. Let's go. Okay, Rolly says Play-Doh. Alright, Rolly. We'll do Play-Doh. I also have the, oh, I have the coffee one. Actually, I do have a beige set. This needs Dolce or beige. Let's take a look. Okay, let's just try this first. Let's see if it works or not, right? Like, this might work. I should have got with the brighter colored case that they had. Alright, we went this far. What do you guys think? You guys think this is gonna work or no? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this not gonna work? Should I go get my coffee keycap sets? Oily doesn't work. Okay. Oily says no. All right. Let me go find another set. Let me find another set real quick. I do have one. Too loud. Okay. No worries. I do have a coffee set. I think that can work. It's like a beige set. It's a brown beige set. I think that'll work. I don't want to use my KKB Dolce on this one because I want to keep that for another build I'm going to do in the future. So we're going to keep that. I mean, actually, I guess I could because I plan to get another Dolce set. I'd likely get a GMK Dolce set. Maybe. Oh, well, let's just grab these out. Alright. So I do love this Play-Doh set. This is a really nice looking Play-Doh set. I do want to save it for something in the future. One moment. Oh. The green set. Yeah, how about a green set? Hi, Shy. How about a green set? I think green would look good in this. What do you guys think? A green set. This is JTK, by the way. And hi, Shy. How's it going? Yeah, let's do a green set. It's a JTK on this thing. Yeah, I think the green's gonna work better. We're running clickies on this thing. This set fits a lot better, yeah. Let's quickly snooze this. What's happening with the mix switches? Don't ask. I didn't have enough switches, okay? I didn't have enough switches. You ran out. Yes, I ran out. I did run out. You are correct, sir. I ran out. I did not get enough of them. And the thing is, I can't buy more of them because I don't think they're released yet. And they were supposed to release months ago. Like 2 months ago. Horn rebuild? Dang. I thought Shy already soldered on though. Actually though, isn't the corn an O-ring? Can't you just use any O-ring PCB? 60%? Right? Oh, a specific cutout? That's not fun. That's not fun. You know what? This set was actually gifted to me by Phoenix. So Phoenix gifted me this JTK set. McLovin already left HK. Okay, so the McLovin does work. Would work. Actually, though, with the Nuxross's PCB work, because of like how his cables are, like very, very thin cables, would they? Because I feel like they would pretty much work in most any board out there. So I was thinking that, like, I'm really curious of when it's gonna be released, but that one seems like it would work in like pretty much any 60%. Oh no, why is it stuck? Oh shoot. Uh-oh. The spacebar is getting stuck. Oh no, the stab's not working. Ah, crud. I have to open this up. Alright, give me a second. Let's open this up real quick. Oh man, the stabs aren't working. Opening kit thing. Alright, let's open this up. No, my stabs are clipping stabs. But I think it's just not moving. 1 second here. That's not great. Not great at all. I'm gonna have to move all the switches too, which is not gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain to do this one because I have to unscrew the whole plate from the builds, which is not gonna be fun as well. And that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Especially with the curved everything, it's gonna be a big pain, but no. Why did this have to happen? Let's just make sure everything else is working. All the other stabs are working fine. It's just the spacebar. Something to do with the spacebar is not making it move. By the way, Reyes, do you have any suggestions for keycaps for my dyad? I'm getting the purple one. And let me just bring down the micro. Where is my thingy? I need a thin part to get into the sides here. Oh, there we go. Ah. CP SWKR site. They might have leftovers. Oh. We did it. We got it open. My goodness, that was a pain in the butt to open it up. Ugh. Such a pain in the butt to open. Alright, let's see what's going on with the stabs. Something is blocking the stab from moving. Is it because I got it opposite? Oh my god. Okay, let's move all the switches. So when's the Kaze Mini happening? Anyone want to tell me about the Kaze Mini? Because like I heard people talking about it, and there's the Kaze XL, and I'm really curious about all these. What the Kaze is. Ed just opened his. Okay, so Phoenix. Okay, so you guys already got the Kaze Mini, and Phoenix just opened his. Got it. Gotcha. So it was a 60% that ran what? Like, when was the GB? When did the GB happen? Yeah, he's like said he's looping switches. He got a bunch of boards in, right? He got the Odyssey TKL that came in too. That one seems... I'm really curious about how the TKL will sound. So the Odyssey TKL is going to be what I'm most curious about. And then if it's really, really good and he thinks it's really good, I'm going to talk to the designer. I dropped a switch. Where did the switch I dropped go? It's fine. I have extras. I'll find it after. Oh, I found it. The Kaze Blue Mini Blue. It looks... I don't know. I haven't seen the Kaze look like. I'm really curious about the Kaze. Honestly, there's so many boards out there, but it's not enough money. Like, this hobby gets... It's tough. There's a lot of money that's involved. An anodized orange board? Which anodized orange board are you getting? The GMK Orangey, I actually kind of regret. I kind of wish I got it. The Orangey looks pretty sick. Oh, what's up, Frank? That's why I just keep buying F1. What's up, Frank? How you doing? I have extras using mixed switches at the same time. It's fine, I have... Yes, but the extras wasn't enough. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't have enough still. I wanted to use that though, because it's a clicky plus linear switch. So I thought it'd be just really fun to try with this board. Someone messaged you? F188? Frank, would you mind DMing me and tell me how much it is? Maybe I'm interested in it instead. Would you mind doing that, Frank? If you're not gonna buy it and it's a decent price, if you wouldn't mind DMing me about it. Because if it's a decent price, maybe I'm interested. Yeah, and if it's in Korea, I can still get it. My parents are still there, so I'll get my mom to bring it back with the F165. Actually, though, I don't know if she's gonna even be able to bring back the F165. Something tells me the F165 is actually gonna be delayed a little bit more than I'm hoping. And I'm gonna need I'm gonna have to proxy the F165. I think that's what I'll have to do. Yeah, Holy Monka. The thing is like it's already 3 boards because there's Odyssey 60, and then it's the F165, and then possibly if it's a F188 as well. Then it's gonna be kind of insane with the overall, like, yeah, it's not gonna be great. It would not be great. Baggage overload. Actually, that would take up a whole check-in luggage. Oh, that would be painful to see. My goodness, this thing has so many screws. This Smurf is like insanely difficult to work with. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Something's not working with this. Oh, I didn't have to remove all the screws. Oh, I'm stupid. Guys, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I realized that the bottom part is actually removable in the first place, so it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. I could have just left it and then only just did the bottom part because the PCB's all like split up into pieces. I forgot about that. Why isn't it not moving? What's going on with the stabilizer? Maybe I have to use a different step for the spacebar. That's good. This one, though, it's not working. Do. There we go. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I think orangey is like a good choice overall. I kind of wish I got an orangey. For this, what was it? What was the issue with the stab? One side was locked and it wasn't moving at all. Is orangey expensive? I don't know what the price for orangey was. Really? Orange has weird legends? I didn't really see what the legends are. I don't know what orangey is like. I just like the orange color of it. I think the orange looked nice in it. Okay, let's just make sure this spacebar works before I put this all back together. Same as Hive is. Oh, okay. Yes, we're good. We're good. We're good to go. Oh, that was a pain in the butt to do. Bow, bow. Oh man, finally this board is coming to an end, and it took 2 hours to build. But it was fun. The thing is, the new Milky Way's keycap set looks really nice, and I'm very interested in it, but I'm just not interested in Milky Way's keycap sets. I heard it's too smooth, and I don't like my keycap sets being too smooth. On this side? No, we're good here. Everything is good here. The spacebar issue was just the stabilizer not fully seated into the housing. So it's a clicky switches mixed up right now. I don't have enough of the kale switches. But I don't want to use, I want to use these kale switches in this build specifically because it has the, I can change it to a linear switch when I want to. So like I can kind of play around with this, and like this board would be the perfect board to kind of play around with in terms of that. So the kale switches just allows me to kind of have fun with this board a little bit. It'll be like, oh, I have a Thocky build. Oh, I have a clicky build. Oh, I have solenoid. Like I can do so many different things with it. But switching it over to linear is gonna be a pain in the butt, that's for sure. That will be a pain in the butt for sure. For sure, for sure. I think after I'm done building this once, I'm done building this. I will be done building this for ever. I will not take this apart to rebuild. I don't know. I don't know what I should do with this board after, actually. I probably won't be using this or keeping this for too long. I won't keep it for too long, but I don't know. Alright, Mike is gonna go quiet again because I'm gonna have to close this up and it's gonna be loud. Alright, we're good. This board is super cheap, but it's kind of an ass outside of the solenoid. Well, yeah, I mean I think that's the point though, right? Like the idea is the fact is like you're buying this for the solenoid on its own, and it's like $100 US. So how sick it would be to just hit one switch. Yeah, I would love it if it could do that. That would be amazing. If I didn't have to like take off all the keycaps and be like one by one change each single thing to a linear would be so nice to deal with. But I don't mind clicky switches. I think clicky switches are pretty fun too. I have one board that I run clicky. It's my 40% or 50% actually. It's a cheap Apple Maker 50% that I enjoy using. There's silicone that is supporting it. There's a bunch of silicone. Also, because I already kind of have it in there and everything's plugged in, and I don't want to take it out again. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna build it like this. But there is silicone on the bottom, silicone foam, as well as a case foam and everything. So there's a lot of things supporting the socket right now. This is a fully foamed build. I just only didn't add the extra foam in between the PCB and the plate. But we got a lot of stuff supporting the sockets right now. A lot of stuff on the bottom supporting it. Though Neo is probably the only board PCB that I think the PCB is really weak, and you really should support the PCB, or the sockets. And I know a lot of people have said, oh no, Neo's is great, what are you talking about? And I'm like, no, Neo PCBs are actually pretty weak. I don't think they soldered it in very, very well. You should for every hot swap board? Yes, you really should. I am just right now gotten lazy with it. I'm doing it the bad way. But it also works. All hot sockets need support. Yes, yes they do. They really do. Luckily, the silicone foam is doing it for me. My F1, I need to figure out what's going on with my F1 PCB though. That is fair. You can also snap off the pogo connector itself. That sucks. I mean, I have two PCBs for my Neo, but one of the PCBs is kind of broken. But, yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with my F1 PCB. Because my F1 PCB, it works fine with my camellias in there, with no issues with any of the keys. But when it comes to using a tactile switch, for some reason, the J key does not like to work. And I'm not sure why. Same goes for the right arrow key. It's like every time I use a tactile on it, it wasn't working so great, which I don't know the reason for it. So I need to figure that out. Figure out what's going on with it. But I enjoy my F1 so much. Actually, yeah, I kind of want to just keep buying more Gion stuff. So far, I've just loved what Gion did and he's doing, so. Actually, I'm really curious if, yeah, I wonder how much that F188 is going to be. I have, okay. Raw. Oh, it needs to be re-anode? Re-anode. Maybe I wonder, Shiva, are you still here? Shiva, are you still here? Is Shiva still here? I don't know if Shiva's got to do something. I wonder how much Shiva would charge to re-anode something. Man, this JTK is actually not fun to work with. Why is it in these little thingies? It's like the keycaps are stuck onto this thing, and I'm just like, why? Why would you do something like this? Making it so much more annoying for me to take things out. I wish that this had split right shift though. I would have liked split right shift. Ow. Ow. I know but I don't like it being like that. And they don't do it for every single one, which is like the thing. I'm just like, but you don't do it for every single one. But split right shift would have been nice to have. But anyways, because I like split right shift. I like to keep my usage of boards consistent, if that makes sense. It's just nice to have it consistent. By the way, how was your guys' Friday nights going? Everyone having a good Friday night so far? Thank you for those who have stayed and watched. I really appreciate you guys staying, even though it can get boring. And it's taken so long to get here. Okay, let's see here. Is it this? Nope. Just want to make sure that we got this correct. And this control right here. I don't see the regular one I need. Yeah, I mean, I like split right shift. It's just easier for FN. Especially on a TKL, I wish my F1 was set up with split right shift. Honestly speaking. Nothing gets split on TKL. Well, there's people that run split right shift on TKLs. I've seen people do it. Also, actually, I know one person that has run split backspace too. We all know who this person is. We all know who this person is that running split back shift on their thing. Okay, now final pieces. We're gonna do TKL. What should it normally be? 1 second. Oh man, it's getting hot. It is getting hot in my room. Okay, I actually like how this looks. This green works well. And then we'll hear it, and then we'll listen to the solenoid. We finished finally! After 2.5 hours, we're done. Yes, you just made it back for the sound test. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for coming back. Alright, everybody. Let me give you a sound test of the Smurv that we've been waiting for 2.5 hours. Let's do it. Is there a shadow? There's a shadow on the top left of my screen. Weird. Okay, anyways. Alrighty, let's hear the sound test. Whew, okay. Let's do it, everyone. Alrighty, let's plug it in now. Let's plug it in, and let's... I don't know how to turn on the solenoid on this thing. One second, let me look at the manual real quick, so I know how to turn on the solenoid. take a look at the manual. How to turn on the solenoid. Maybe I have to turn it on via. 1 second. Isn't there a hotkey for FNG or something? Let's see here. FNG. Let's take a look here. Solenoid FNG. Okay, so FN and G, you're right. What is FN on this board though? Which one's FN on this thing? Is it this? Okay, let's take a look at via. Let's see where the thing is real quick. Let's save this VIA file, and then we're going to take a look at the VIA file and then see where it is going to be. Because I don't know where function is. That's the hard part. One moment. Oh, I have 2 VIAs open. There we go. And I'm gonna open up the JSON file. Come on. This is it. Why isn't it working? Let me test the keys real quick. Let me see here. Is it layer 2? Huh. It's not working. It's not... Yeah, but it's not FNG. FNG is not the key to change it for the Smurf. Let's go over this with you guys. 1 second. Let me just show you guys the screen that you will see. 1 moment. Let's change the screen. Display. Oh, one screen. Wrong screen. There we go. Okay, so show you guys the screen. This is the screen right now, and the function key is it's right here. So I have 1 key that's not working. I just want to make sure the function is working properly. Okay, we have the keys working though. Let's see. This is supposed to be the 7U version though. Layouts. No, this is the 7U version. So it'll be here. But for some reason, the function key isn't... No, the function key is working. So where is it for the solenoid? Huh. 1 second, let's figure out the solenoid thing real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Solenoid on off. It's supposed to be G. FN will show you. It's so hard to say. Oh, this is supposed to be the 7U version. Why isn't it working? Why isn't the solenoid working? It was solenoid was working earlier. Huh? Yeah, the solenoid was plugged in. I tested it earlier. Okay, we'll go back to this again. We have to open this up all over again. Let's take a look again inside. So there's a clip I can push in that I have to do on the side. W clicks. Okay, so I have to do it like this. And then do it like this. Alrighty, let's take a look again with the solenoid. What is going on with the solenoid? Yeah, the solenoid is fully installed. Let's take a look. So, this is all installed. Let's just make sure the solenoid does work in the first place. Something's not working. Okay, so we plugged in the board. Okay, it's working. Yeah, we got the solenoid sound. Okay, we got it working. It is working. Let's get this back in properly. All the spots. I wonder if there's anyone out there that wants to buy a Smurf. Okay, let's hear the solenoid, everyone. We did it, everyone. We got the solenoid. All good. $99? Not bad. The building experience, honestly, not great. But not bad. It was not bad. It was definitely not too bad. So I just do this, and I got the hook. This is gonna be so much fun. I wish I could take this to work. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I would love to take this to work. And then use this in the office. Yeah, honestly, it's great to just get the pre-built. I would highly recommend just buying the pre-built as well. Like, I would highly recommend just buying the pre-built. I think the pre-built is a lot better of a choice for sure. Okay, boys. Well, we finished the build, everybody. That was a long thing. Oh, nope. It's not working yet. Second. There we go. Okay. Well, that's it, everyone. That's it for me. And we're going to go raid Phoenix. Thank you all so much for sticking around this long. Especially when it was a long stream of trying to build this thing. So, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you guys so much. But let's go watch Phoenix and bug him. Everybody go bug Phoenix. Alrighty, everybody. Have a good night. And thank you so much for your